Just about 10 minutes after 2 o'clock, your Ojo Soca defenders, Ezel and Ishmael the Demolition Man. Great to have you all locked on all across the world. And as promised, special guest in studio, Mr. Renzo.
To the world!
Renzo, happy New Year to you and the family, brethren.
Yeah, same to you, man. Same to you. Always a blessing to be here.
You know that, for real. It's great to have you always. And it's a
man.
pleasure. When we link, it's always good vibes, good energy, and music. So tell me, Renzo, I know you're a man, local, regional, international, you're out there.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Let us know how, since the last time we've seen you to now, how things have been with you and the progress you're making in your career and the links you're making out there. Talk to us.
Well, I've been making tremendous moves, career-wise, music-wise. Last year, I dropped a song called Otra, produced by Russian, directed by Stephen Jones. That kind of took me to another level in terms of musically getting stuff out.
And for those listening and who may not know, Russian, he's one of the biggest producers in the world, one of the biggest dancehall producers.
Yes.
And then he started dabbling in the Latin market. And,
yeah.
Right. Paul's raised just to think of the kind of hits that you know, and the people that he's worked with, major Latin acts that are, you know, people going platinum with their records. So for you to link, how did you make that connection to link with Russia?
Well, actually, I had to big up my boy Class for making that connection a few years ago.
Say no more. Yeah, big up to First Class.
Yeah, and then, well, Russian was like, you know, you have to do this reggaeton thing. You know, this is part of you too. And
facts.
And that is like you're getting your stuff worldwide one time, you know. So we had this track put down for like 3 years. Just rest down there because when we wanted to release it, we wanted to cause a big impact. Make sure the visuals on point, make sure everything ready to launch now. And last year now, we linked up with a company in Colombia under the label of Nicky Jam. He's like one of the biggest reggaeton artists in the world. Yeah. And they did the distribution for the thing called Too Hot, you know. So from there now we said, well, yeah, we had to, you know, push this out there more, and so said so done, yeah.
Because that reggaeton and that Latin market, it is so huge and growing. They're mega superstars, and you see where other artists from other genres realizing that, and I know the likes of, let's say, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, I could go on and on, and linking with producers and artists doing remixes, original content as well, because they realize, hey, there's money to be made in this zone, and that audience is so appreciative of the crossover vibe. You know what I mean? And you're a man, as you said, and as Russian said, and I rightfully agree, that's a part of who you are.
Yeah, it's part of who I am.
So, I mean, let's be real. So you give them the soca energy, and you also dabble in the reggaeton, that Latin vibe, and we've spoken before where you talk about taking soca music to Latin countries and borders, and bringing that Caribbean vibes and just meshing. I mean, look at the world we live in. It's all about the mix and blend these days.
And right now, you know, the Latin music is huge here in Trinidad also. You know, the Latin community is just growing every day.
Correct.
And every week you're seeing events all over Trinidad, Latin, you know. And you can just walk down the road, you see, you know, a Venezuelan stand up there. So to me, Trinidad and Tobago getting like Miami in terms of how cohesive we are with the cultural,
that is so
you know.
True. That is so true. That's a good comparison that you're drawing there.
And sooner or later, Ezel will have to speak Spanish, and you'll be like, hola mi gente,
well,
96.1, ¿cómo estás? Just so you'll see.
Funny enough, Urfanals was here with us yesterday. I know he has his mega song, No Habla, and we were basically talking about that same topic. And at the end of the day, Trinidad and Tobago, that's a reality that we're living. You know, so the world moves forward. We don't go back. And that is going to continue to be so. And I said, well, hey, never too late to learn some Spanish. You know what I mean? For real, because the music is gravitating. Even though a lot of times you'll hear these artists, you hear these songs, you may not understand what they're saying, but the production grabs you, and that makes you now want to go and research to find out what is these lyrics being said. You know what I mean? So this goes to show how music could cross all boundaries, all borders.
Music is a universal language.
Correct,
you know?
universal language.
So, you know, I'm just privileged to work with these guys. Also, I linked up with one of the top writers who wrote for J Balvin and stuff like that.
Big ones, big.
Yeah, he goes by the name of J Cortez. He wrote that song, and you know, to do that kind of stuff, you know, it's just like another step in my career, you know.
Right, that's great, man. That's great. That's the kind of things we want to hear. So let's fast forward now to 2019. Carnival is here, and I know Mr. Renzo have to be in the carnival.
Of course, so man.
Tell us what's happening.
Well, they don't know, you know, Trinidad and Tobago soca music is my culture.
Don't know.
It's me sangre, it's my blood, you know. I can't miss a carnival, although past couple of years, you know, I've been out of the scene because I've been in Colombia doing tours and stuff like that.
Right.
But I wanted to make myself relevant and present for this carnival. And I linked up with these guys, Demolition music group, who came up with this amazing vibe called Shake Your Bam Bam. We wanted to fuse this vibe with a genre from Colombia called aleteo. It's like a kind of electronic vibe that's very modern now with the soca now. So I spoke to Shumba. I said, Shumba boy, let me do something like this now. This will mash up the scene. And so says, hold on, the original version last year, we released it October. And then I was like, you know what, this missing something else, man. A missing element. Let's put a Jamaican in it or something.
Oh, you went the dancehall route.
Yeah, so I went the dancehall route and I linked up with a brethren of mine from Jamaica. He's also an artist called Miller Quence. He did some of my writings in the past, like All Eyes on You and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
And he made the link with Beenie, sent him the song. And
you went to the king of the dancehall.
Yeah, the king of the dancehall.
You just went straight to the top one time.
Yeah, one time.
Renzo, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Aim for the top.
And it was no sort of hesitation at all. Beenie loved the track. He said, yes, I want to be on it. Let's do it. And yes, so said, so done.
The rest is history. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Introduce this track to the Ojo Soca world, Mr. Renzo.
Yo, Trinidad and Tobago on the world, 96.1 Ojo World. You don't know, it's all about Shake Your Bam Bam. Instruction time, don't know.
Mr. Renzo and Beenie, man.
A tune a really bang.
Right.
Bang, bang, bang.
You go!
Do the dog.
Listen the artist.
Swing away.
One time. Hey, girl, wine and shake your bam bam to all your wine and
Take your long.
your wine intoxicate a gal man. Here visa fly straight to London. Got me a sort of a daily can't talk when you jiggle up your body and shake up your part. No, if you do it, no need no dance floor.
Come for the tree, man, broke the branch off.
Take them to tongue, lady. Wine your waist around, lady. That thing then not ordinary. It's bigger than Africa. You know what tongue mean, right? The ladies are to drop it down low, you know.
Low.
You know they'll drop it down low.
Low.
Let's go. Buck it up. Shake your bam bam.
I told you, ladies, this carnival, fitness is paramount. You have to be flexible.
You have to be flexible.
You have to be able to go down low.
You have to take instructions too, right?
Facts.
Hey, girl, wine and shake your bam bam to all your wine and take your long. Your wine intoxicate a gal man. Here your visa fly you straight to London. Got me a sort of my belly can't talk when you jiggle up your body and shake up your part. No, if you're doing no need no dance fast, come to the tree, man.
Broke the branch off.
Take them to tongue, baby. Wine your waist around. That thing then not ordinary. It's bigger than Africa, you know. Wine your waist around, baby. That thing then not ordinary. You get it from your mama, girl. Walk it up. Shake your bam bam. Back it up. Move your thing, girl. Walk it up. Shake your bam bam. Back it up. Do them to say, let me sip it. Girl, I might get addicted. Love how you think, ooh la la, you amazing. When you take on your talk, man, go crazy. Baby, bubble wrong. Show off, stick out your tongue. Girl, like I do no wrong, baby, take them to tongue, baby. Wine your waist around, nothing not ordinary. Yeah, ni can't lang vibe here, right?
Listening.
Wine your waist around, lady. Ordinary. Go down now, walk it up. Shake your bam bam. Hey. Walk it up. Beenie done yet, you know. Here, Beenie part.
Normal, this a hypnosis. I'm in a chance so you move your hips so sick.
Hey!
Oh, you do it them while you disclose it. Girl, dash it out like you are dispose it. But no blood clot where you are going to suffer. With the skills and nobody there you can't suffer. Body flex every waist now one butter. In a class of your one them can't touch you.
Tick tock, my gal. Tick tock. Swing it wrong like the arms on the clock, my gal. Tick tock. So ladies, you gotta swing that bam bam like a clock, right? Swing it wrong. Book it up. Shake your bam bam. Back it up.
Mr. Renzo and Beenie Man. It's all about, ladies, you have to go down, you have to be flexible, get in that gym, make us Chancellor, make us Savannah. The neighborhood must have a feel that you could walk around, put on your sneakers, make sure your body ready for the road. Trust and believe.
Yeah.
Good vibes with that one, Renzo. And you was telling us that next week there's something else happening. Talk to us about that real quick.
Next week I'm going to dab into the power soca vibes.
Right.
You know, for the first time. I won't say the first time, but the first time a more traditional power vibes. You know, with commentary. Kitch produced it. I can't talk more about it because somebody might run with my topic and do a song.
No. Don't tell them the topic.
You know, it's kind of sticky now and it have 1,000 tunes rotating. I wanna fall out of that, you know.
All we know is that you're going up in the speed. We're going up the power.
Yeah, going up in the speed, yeah. For the first time, and I can't wait, you know, to have this road element. It could hit into parties, boat ride, you know, Juve. It have that element of carnival, and that's something that I always wanted to do. Yeah.
So that's coming next week. Shouts to Kitch, and you know, based on what we were discussing before, what's happening for you outside of the zone, of the carnival zone? I know you're going to be in and out, trying to be a part of the festival, of course. But where's the next stop for Renzo right now?
Well, right now we're doing promotional stuff in Venezuela for the Otra. And also they love the Shake Your Bam Bam. You know, they love that remix too, so we might end up doing another remix for that with a Latin artist, so you never know in the future. And also you can look out for the animation lyric video for the song.
For Shake Your Bam Bam?
Yeah, Shake Your Bam Bam, coming Sunday or Monday.
Okay, what about visuals with you, Beenie Man? Is there a video in the works as well?
Yeah, well, we talk about it and stuff like that, so we kind of like preparing it first, but we don't know yet when we're going to shoot. But
definitely lyric video is coming out very soon.
Yeah, definitely lyric video, yeah.
Mr. Renzo, every time we talk, we see the growth, and we see that's taking it to higher and higher heights, man. Keep representing.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Great to have you, brother. Tell them where they can find you on social media so they can see what's happening and follow along. Let them know.
All right, Ojo World 96.1. All those who locked on, tune in. Don't know you can find Mr. Renzo on YouTube. Check out Shake Your Bam Bam remix. Also, keep it locked on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Mr. Renzo Music. Don't know.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Mr. Renzo, Shake Your Bam Bam with the king of the dancehall, Beenie Man.
Mr. Renzo and Beenie Man.